So that's going to be interesting to see. But we are loading in here right now. It looks
And
like
we are.
we're going to be
Go ahead.
starting on the bad side with Big Dog of the New York SubPar. That is team captain Big Dog. He's going to be looking towards top barn, trying to get that first kill. As his teammates are dropping like flies. Creature and Yannick get two, as he's trying to respond with two of his own.
He started responding to it his own, but as this bow cage P1 mix starts off, it's always one of the mixier hard points that you will see on this bow cage. But you can see that the kills are just going back and forth, hard to keep up with him. But we are watching low key make his play to the back. He's trying to get well, they do got the spawns right now for his teams. This is a good spot to be in for this P2 hill right now. As you can see that nobody is on this hill. The score is 6-7, 6-8, 6-9. You can see players from New York finally jumping on this hill, but you can see players from Denver Surrender are rotating for this P2 hill. There are battles that were taken down in the back, but Denver Surrender does have control of this P2 hill.
Yeah, Denver Surrender definitely have control of that P2 hill. I believe that was Magic Mike that tried to make the play low right, but they did end up finding him out there, as he's gonna make a nice little flank onto the hill, gonna steal a couple seconds for his team. He's able to get the second kill. He's off to a fast start. He's 7-2. It does get taken down, but that was 5 kills in a row in favor of New York SubPar, as they are really taking it to the Denver Surrender here, able to flip the spawns and get back into this time. While Denver just, fighting back right away. Something about this game is very mixy. It's going to be a lot of contested time, a lot of maps going towards that, more focused on going towards that time rather than getting to 250. So it's going to be a very interesting year with that. But we have, it looks like that's going to be the New York SubPar that are going to, looks like that's number 7, Big Dog, trying to make a play for those spawns for P3. So he's trying to make a little sneaky little move here in the back. They have no idea he's there.
Have no idea he's there. He comes through the window, make a big play. One, there's two down for Big Dog. He's getting control this time for the New York SubPar right now. There's another kill. There's a kill right there by Loki as we switch over. This hill is right now being controlled by the New York SubPar. P2 was a hill for them taking over, but this hill right here is another one of those mixy, scrappy hills, but you can see how scrappy is going. Kills going back and forth. But Magic Mike just gets 2 right there before you just see him go down, with Ghost Rumor being the last one on the hill before he finally gets taken down. That's full Denver on the hill with 3 on the hill. Big Dog is trying to make a play. He sees one, but before he finally gets taken down by Neonic. Neonic gets traded out by Magic Mike, and now you can see that New York SubPar does got control of this last 10 seconds, and they're making this rotation to this new hill. You can see players from Denver Surrender or making decisions. They don't know if they wanted to rotate or they didn't want to rotate. They're waiting for the rotation, but now the hill has popped off, and you can see players from New York are getting under control this time. Big Dog on a 2-piece right now. Actually, he's on a 4. He's doing everything. He's went to a 6. This 4 went to 6. Just that quick between the sentence, and now it's 7. Big Dog is playing like a big dog for his team, and he's keeping all of Denver Surrenders all the way back. He's telling Denver they probably do need to surrender when you see Big Dog coming around.
Yeah, the man is 20-6. He is absolutely frying right now. But you see Denver fighting back into this hill. They've been able to steal a couple seconds here towards the latter half of this hill. Now you see it is contested. It's going to go probably the last 10 to 12 seconds in favor of Denver, unless I believe that's number 6. Number 8, Magic Mike, does challenge that old time, but it's going to be Denver on the rotation, already going to be locking down that early time, and you're going to see New York working around the left side of the map. That is 3 huge kills in favor of Denver, 4 huge kills in favor of Denver, lots of early time in favor of the Denver Surrender.
Yeah, that was 4 big kills in the size of Denver Surrender, but then there's 3 kills in the size of Magic Mike before he, to get control of this hill, followed up by Big Dog with 2 more kills, and that is New York SubPar with the break. They got 4 white quick down, but the guys got right back up, got right back to the hill. Now they got full control of this hill, got all of New York pushed, all of Denver pushed all the way out. But then, as I said, that Denver comes through with this last break with 20 seconds left on this hill before this rotation does move his way back. Magic Big Dog got taken out by Neonic. Neonic is on the hill right now, getting precious hill time. This next hill is getting ready to jump off. You can see players from New York are starting to get into position to get in for this Mixie P1, because this pill is always Mixie. You only get a few points out of this, and here the battle is starting to begin. The trades are starting to go back and forth, but right now, Denver surrenders or on the hill, but now nobody's on this hill. The closest player is player 8. Let's see if he jumps on this hill. No, you got player 4, Cam. He jumped on the hill before he gets taken out by Magic Mike. Magic Mike jumping off. I think that's the strategy. Just jump on and jump off. Jump on, jump off. Everybody has to jump on, jump off to get some type of time on this P1, because this P1 is scrappy with nowhere to hide.
Yeah, definitely scrappy. Nowhere to hide on P1. That's 3 huge kills in favor of Denver. I like what you said. They're kind of get on, get off, get your kill, get out. Just make sure the other team doesn't rack up too much time here. 3 kills back in favor of the New York SubPar. Neonic responds with 2 of his own. Responds with a 3rd. Not able to take down the 4th. His Big Dog again going massive. He's already got 28 kills. Top Life. The kid is absolutely frying. He's calling in streaks. He's getting all the kills. But Denver respond with 3. They get a 4 wipe, so they're going to be able to set up early on this P2. Able to get another huge kill over there. I couldn't quite tell who that was, but they're picking up all the kills. They were down by like 60 points here, but they brought it back. They're only down by 15.
Yeah, they're only down by 15, but they're fighting. That's what you like about these pre-made teams. You know, they got teamwork, they got chemistry. They probably been working together in the super division. They're working this game back. Now they're only down by 4. But there's nobody on this current hill right now. You can see players from New York finally had jumped on, but Creature is making a big play with this pistol that he's making, but he finally gets taken down. The screen right now for me is blurred, so I can't see who's getting the kills right now, but all I can see is that the kills are going back and forth between the 2 teams. The time right now is getting stacked up by New York in this P2 on this Guardians Hill. You can see that all of Denver, well, not all of Denver, but 2 players from Denver had decided to rotate. They got to start playing these angles, because you know, Bocage is the map is so small, and you could come from so many angles that you got to watch everything, and that's what makes this map so good, because it's hard to watch everything.
It is hard to watch everything. There's a lot of sneaky little routes you can take, but that is a good 4 down there in favor of the New York SubPar. That is AK just kind of playing his life on this front corner, waiting for his teammates, doing a great job. His teammates stacking up around him, playing for these trades as they're getting them right now. Ghost Rumor with a huge 2. Cam does respond with 1, but Ghost Rumor just absolutely going off in the time for his team. Gets a huge 2-piece there. Magic Mike and Big Dog respond with a pair. Magic Mike gets a 3rd. K responds with a 4th. Another 4 down in favor of the New York SubPar, as they are absolutely going off, trying to stretch that lead back out. 6 kills in a row in favor of, or 7 kills in a row, 8 kills in a row, 9 kills in a row in favor of the New York SubPar, as they stretch that lead back out to 51 points.
Yeah, they're stretching that lead out, and that gunny for them is turning up when they need it to turn up. But as this Barn Hill pop off, hill number 4 is getting ready. You can see that Denver surrenders are on this hill. Player 3, Loki, he's getting this precious hardpoint time, being the OBJ guy, staying in the back, trying to collect this time. Players from New York SubPar are all pushing from the front. You got player Zig, player 6, he's first up. He's looking for one. He's trying to find one player. He finds one. See if he can find another. That's 3 down the side of right there, that quick. It's side of New York, and there is the break New York got with 25 seconds of this hill. There's an early contest, but the player gets traded out real quick by Ghost Rumor. My bad, guys. I had a little stutter, but you can see New York's SubPar are just dominating this hardpoint, any of this hardpoint right now. That they're about to get up to the 200-point mark. There they go. They're about 50 points right now. They'll need 50 points to win it. All of Denver is they are rotated. They are setting up for this next hill, but they get under control this time. Let's see if they can hold this hill, but last time they could not. Let's see if they can do a better time this time around.
A clean 4 down on rotation in favor of the New York SubPar, as just no one from the Denver surrender able to pick up a kill on that rotation. Big Dog calling in all of those streaks, is able to pick up one with the gunny as well. but Denver responds with 2 of their own. Big Dog kills another teammate with that bombing run. That thing can either help you or it's either a blessing or a curse. I tell you what, that thing can either give you guys all the time in the world, or it's going to team kill your entire team. There you go. It gives them 2 more, and you just never know what that thing. Creatures, I mean, Creatures himself, he's having a great game. He's 32 and 23. Magic Mike having himself a heck of a map as well, as he's got 35 kills and over a minute in the hill, as his New York SubPar have stretched this lead out to almost 120 points here, as they're rotated back over to P1 Creature, just trying to lock down the middle of the map, playing it slow, not really pushing too much, as is just trying to make sure his teammates don't get shot in the back, but he does get taken down, as that's Magic Mike with a huge 2. Denver respond with 2 of their own, and they're in, or well, sorry, Denver is in the hill. They're able to lock down a little bit of that time, kind of, trying to get themselves back in this game, but I mean, just too strong from the New York SubPar right now, as they are looking solid in the hard point.
Yeah, they are looking very solid in this hard point, but there's the break right there. 3-4 down in the size of Denver Surrender. They're down, but they're not out yet. They're still, I know that New York only needs 6 points, and Denver's going to have to play some perfect hard point, and New York's already on this rotation right now. So this hill is getting ready to jump off. No, New York is on this time, and players, they got to go. They got to get there. There's Cam. Cam finds one. He's contesting the hill. There's a break right now. There is Denver Surrender on the hill. This right here is what they need. There's a contest right there, but there they go. There goes Denver Surrender right there. That's Creature. That's Neonic with kills right there. There's Big Dog with a kill from the back. Big Dog making a big play for his team, and there's right now. They gotta take Big Dog down. There's the kill on Big Dog by Creature. Ghost Rumor takes down Creature, and there's Low Key right there. This hill was getting mixy. Denver Surrender does not want to lose, but there it goes right there. There was the kill right there, and there is the win from New York SubPar to win 250 to 196. Man, what a big game by the New York SubPar. Big game by Big Dog. Look at his best play right here.
Big Dog. I love a sponsorship, and I love myself a protein energy bar. I mean, it's all sounds great to me. I'm going to have to get myself some. Let's hope for round 11. I just want to see a good map. Lots of aggressiveness towards the B bomb site on the side of Denver. 2 players already pushed back past the site. That's a first blood for Cam, as the Denver Surrender are early on locking this map down. That is 3 players already inside the B site.
Yeah, that is 3 players from this Denver Surrender side. They just full rush B, has sent 1 player to watch over the long push A, and you can see that the bomb now is just stuck right now in this little middle. I think it's like the stairway area, but there's 2 down by Creature right there for the Denver Surrender. That leaves Ghost Rumor in a 1v and L. That's it, and that's the round right there in the favor of the Denver Surrenders. They came out, they showed aggression. Maybe they just was like said, man, we was almost there for the hard point, and now it's S&D. It's time to turn up, and that's what we just saw him do right now.
Yeah, absolutely. But that round really came down to the early aggression from the side of Denver. They really took control of that B bomb site, and didn't allow New York to really get in there and make it interesting at all. They just locked it down. They stayed put and made sure they couldn't, they didn't give up any, free flanks. Cam looking for that early kill, but Ghost Rumor able to take him down. Neonic responds with 1, so we're in a 3v3 situation. A lot of action going down towards the B bomb site, which is going to be the popular bomb site initially. Big Dog, we get to see a sniper this year. He's got the big stick pulled out, trying to watch that mid lane. He does get some shots taken towards him, so he's going to kind of back up, as that is Neonic with a huge kill again, as Loki able to take down 1 as well, as we are looking towards a 1v2 situation for K.
Yeah, we're looking for a 1v2 situation for K, and then there's the kill right there on K that helps Denver Surrender with another round win. That's 2 round wins in the size of Denver Surrender. They have shown that this Castle Hardpoint map, they have put in the work. They probably played in the S&D tournament. I don't know if they did or not, but you could tell that they have been playing their S&D. They have probably been watching the pros. They got their strats down, and it's just really fun to watch, really good to watch. And we're getting ready to start off this third round. We can see that New York SubPar does have the bomb. They are going for this full on A push, as you can see that because they're trying to counter the aggression from Denver rushing all the way to B. So I think this is a good play. So the bomb has got close to A. Player 4 is getting right. Oh, he just ran. Oh, because he's on the roof. That's right. There is a roof spot that you can be on. That player 7 is that Loki is on, and player 4 just ran right under. Loki did open up with the first blood on Ghost Rumor.
Yeah, Loki opens up with the first blood, but Big Dog responds with one of his own. So we've got a 3v3 situation now, as a really nice job there by Neonic to pick up that second kill. It's a 2v2 situation, as there was a trade there going down. Bomb does get planted, and that is huge in this game. As we know, right now there's a little glitch, so you get the bomb down, you're putting yourself in a really good spot. As Magic Mike takes down another as well, this should be a round in favor of the New York SubPar to get themselves on the board, as long as they can, make sure that bomb doesn't get defused and play their lives effectively.
Yeah, he could get the bomb defused. The bomb defuse is going to be kind of hard right now in this game, but we're going to see if well Cam is the one defending, so it's just a 1v2. So he just got it. They're trying to find him. So he finds one, and there he goes. He finds one right there. He's looking for one more. The player's off to his left. He's playing very patient. That's K right there. Oh no, so I don't know which is. I was confused. I got confused. My bad, guys. I had the whole round confused. So he was looking for two players, couldn't find them, and there's the bomb, there's the timer, and there is a win by the size of New York SubPar. My bad. I got confused. I was looking at something else and I turned back, got confused, but now I'm back into this search and destroy, and that was my fault, guys.
All good, but I like what you said. I like that you picked up on the instant response, the instant adjustment on the side of the New York SubPar. Say, all right, we're gonna counter their aggression, but at B by just not even acknowledging it. We're gonna sprint towards A, and that ended up winning them that round because they were, yes, Loki was there and he killed that bomb planer initially, but they were able to take care of business. As Neonic trying to sneak his way up there, he knows he's got a gunfight coming here. As he's gonna try and take him down, is able to take down one. His creature takes down a second one right after him, and that's two down very quickly in favor of the Denver Surrender, and a third one goes down as well. Ghost Rumor, you've got a 1v4 situation here, my friend. I don't really know if you are gonna be able to pull this one off, but it would be pretty cool if you did.
Yeah, it
And
would
you
have
get
been
taken
pretty
down.
cool. But he's got taken down, shot in the back. He got shot in the back, man. That's Denver Surrender with a nice round. As soon as you was like, there's one down, there was an instant 2-3 down, and there is Denver Surrender showing us that their aggression on S&D is paying off. They're showing that they're not afraid to take gun battles one-on-one, and they're pushing these points very heavy, getting their angles, and it's just fun to watch right now. We got the glowing bomb. I don't know if everybody can see the glowing bomb, but we got the glowing bomb, and we got player Ghost Rumor picking up the bomb, making this play towards B. Players from Denver Surrenders are here, and there is the first blood for Cam, looking for two. See if he can find two. No, he backs up. There's Creature with the nade on K, and that is an early two down for Denver, early two up for Denver Surrender, and there is another kill. Well, there's a trade for Ghost Rumor to make it a back even 2v2.
Yeah, just as you say that, Neonic takes down Magic Mike on a little bit of an overextend as Ghost Streamer in a 1v2 situation. Now, he does know where both players are, and they do not know that. I don't think they realize that they wrapped this out, or he's trying to wrap this out, but Neonic kind of has that mid cross. So as soon as he crosses, that he's going to see him. Yeah, he just saw him, so that's an instant response from Loki. Nice little peek. Excellent job communicating to your teammates as Loki cleans up that final kill, and the Denver Surrender have a 4-1 advantage. And I did talk to these teams before the game, and I have talked to Creature and Neonic before, and they said they are very strong at S&D. They're not as good at the hard points, but they're going to try and win a lot of S&Ds and give themselves some chances. So it's not surprising for them to be up 4-1 early on in this S&D.
Yeah, you're right. It's not surprising to see this team, Denver Surrenders, play S&D. They did say they do love S&D. So you can see that they're really showing it right now as they're playing this S&D up one. Cam with another first blood. I don't even know how many first bloods Cam's got, but he is getting the first bloods right now. But there is two down in the size of, well, 2-2 is traded out, so now it's back to a 2v2 tie. But no, right as soon as I say that, there's 1v, and the round is over before I can even get sentences out. That's how quick Denver surrender. I mean, that's how quick New York subpar went around, and they were just getting the kills, because that right there was aggression versus aggression. Was everybody's headbutting at B, and that time New York subpar ended up winning the round.
They do take that round, and they just responded with to the confidence of the Denver surrender that New York subpar just did, and just said, "Fine, you want to take gunfights? Let's just see how it goes. We felt pretty confident in the hard point. We should feel pretty confident in the search." So they met you head on and are gonna try to make it happen. And you see here, this should be a free plan as long as they get this down right away. But they know what's going on. They just saw that cross, but Big Dog gonna get this bomb plan. No, no,
No, no.
Creature with the beams. What a shot! That's a huge turn of events in favor of the Denver surrender as Loki with the rotation picks up a second, and we've got a 4v2 situation.
We have a 4v2 situation, and that was a big kill by Creature. And you can see Cam, he sees one player, he's on the chase. He's looking for him running towards this B bomb site. That would be Magic Mike. Magic Mike is the last one alive. Magic Mike is just trying to just make a play, trying to see if he can see one. He does see one player. That's Creature. He's looking for the other two. He knows he's got to find, oh, there's 3 players up. So it's 1v4. He's going to make a big play. If anybody's going to do it, his name is Magic Mike. Let's see if he got any magic in his name, but he just ran right in front. Oh, he got away. He's got away. He's already making some magic happen already. And let's see if he can find this player, get the bomb. He's pick up the bomb. There's 17 seconds left. He knows it has to go down, and there it is. There wasn't enough time. Time just went against him in that round, and there's Denver Surrenders winning 5-2.
I want to see Loki's POV on that kill or that probably should have been the round-winning kill. He had to have been looking the wrong direction when Magic Mike ran past him, because otherwise, I mean, he waited like 3 seconds to shoot at him. But anyway, regardless, they cleaned up the kill. They've got that 5-2 advantage, and they're playing with a lot of confidence. Obviously, their comms are on point because they are flying at these bomb sites and picking up first blood after first blood. Cam with an instant kill for that first blood. Creature with the second on Decay, and that's a 4v2 situation. They're playing aggressive. They're absolutely flying around the map as the Denver surrender should be able to close this one out, but no. Ghost Rumor responds with one of his own. Loki does pick up Big Dog, so that's one more player left, and that's going to be a map win in favor of the Denver surrender as they are going to go up or close out this map 6-2 and tie us up at 1-1.
Yeah, man. Denver Surrenders came to play. You know, you probably talked to Big Dog. I talked to Big Dog earlier. He did say his team is good at hardpoint, so we did see that in round 1. Let's see if we can see a regain round right here, hardpoint round, or let's see if Denver Surrenders can turn this up, can take this lead. And as we start this off, we have New York subpar in the hill right now, getting early control of this P1 time.
I will say though, if you're a team that is looking for that, we're gonna win 2 S&Ds and try and just steal a respawn. If there is a map that you're going to just steal a respawn on, it's going to be this one because of how mixy it is, how small it is, how quickly you can contest points. As look at Denver Surrender, they are racking up a ton of early time on this first point, just doing a great job of locking down that middle of the map. Excellent job, as they've already gotten 28 points off of probably one of the most heavily contested hills in this game.
Yeah, P1 is one of the most heavily contested hill, but it's also one of the ones that you can defend quite easily if you do get in nice little corners. But what I want to wonder is what are teams running on this map? Are they running four subs, 3 subs? Oh, I do see an STG right there. So we do got an STG out. So I do see the 3 sub SDG meta on this Eagles Nest hardpoint. But you can see right now that New York SubPar has did a good job as controlling the spawns and holding this P2. But there goes a 4, 5, 6 down by the sides of Denver Surrender to break with 30 seconds left to spawn New York SubPar out, and they are trying to rush for the seal because I think with Eagles Nest you shouldn't rotate to like 15 seconds unless you got to rotate from this front hill all the way to the back. You should rotate a little earlier, but other than that, hill shouldn't rotate no less than like 15 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very small map. This map is very mixy, very tiny. It's all about just stacking the hill and hoping you can win out trades every single time. As the Denver Surrender have opened up a small lead. It's not much, but they've got themselves some confidence after winning that S&D 6-2. As they are, having a solid start to this map number 3 hardpoint. As Magic Mike going absolutely off. That kid's got a glide bomb and a strafing run all ready for his team. Now, not really going to do too much with that on Eagles Nest, but hey, you can never complain about having a streak. As Loki looking to work the map for his team back, as we still have 28 seconds remaining on this P3 hardpoint. Able to take down one, but he is traded out pretty quickly. As Creature, he's up next. He's rocking that SMG, which is a strange sight to see for out of Creature. He's usually a very, very slow AR player, but able to do it with the SMG as well, as he's able to take down one in the time. And they are on to rotation over towards Library and back into the mix. This big dog, he's able to take down one. Magic Mike on another 4 spree, just absolutely having a great map as he's working towards some more streaks for his team.
Yeah, Magic Mike is working for some more streaks for his team. But as you can see, that players from different surrenders are trying to stay in the back, are trying to hold these right back spots so they can push in from the backside of this library. But it seems like it doesn't matter because as soon as they run in, they're getting taken down by this New York SubPar, who are now getting ready to close in on this 95 point. They just got 95 point, but then they got broken right there by Neonic. Neonic's on the hill. Loki's on this hill. Big Dog's up. Big Dog gets the trade. This map and this hills, all these hills are going to be mixy. All these hills are going to be back and forth. No teams are going to be able to get big long times. And if one team does hold it for a long time, that could be the difference in this game. But there is a 30-point lead in the side of New York. And you can see the rotation by Loki is on to this P4. I think it's P4 and they are P5. P5 hill in the back, in this back left corner on this cliff side. So we can see early control by Denver Surrenders. Players are just moving everywhere they can because there's just nowhere really to protect yourself in that hill. All you can do is just use your movement, try to finesse, try to stay on as long as you can, and hope your teammates got your back. And there's Big Dog coming up for the big trade, but he gets traded out.
Yeah, Ghost Streamer having himself a solid start to the map as well at 12 and 10. He's racked up 1:16 of hardpoint time as well. Loki trying to get himself back to even, and he's able to pick up one and might have been able to get a second there as well. Creature still rocking that SMG. Again, it is a strange sight to see him with an SMG, but obviously he's doing just fine with it as his team is fighting back into this game. They're only down by 14 points, which, like I said, on Eagles Nest, anything can happen. With how mixy this map is, anything can happen here. As 3 kills in favor of New York SubPar. I mean, trades are just absolutely going wild. Big Dog takes out 3, lines him up. He's got another glide bomb. He's absolutely having a fantastic series so far in the respawns. As I believe that is Denver responds with 2 more of their own. Magic Mike with another 2-piece of his own. He does get traded out. Big Dog again into that kill feed with a trade of his own. It's just absolute melee in the middle of the map.
Yeah, it's just absolute melee in the middle on this P1. But you can see the wind comes out to the side of the Denver Surrenders. They finally came out. Neonic with the last kill. He's holding his hill, but he gets taken down by Magic Mike. Magic Mike with 2 kills. And you can see that the hill is nobody's on. There's finally the player from New York SubPar is finally touching it. That's Ghost Rumor. Now Big Dog is finally on it. Big Dog is playing good, and Magic Mike, they're playing good. I see these guys in 8s almost every night, and you can see it transitioning over to these maps. They're rotating, they're getting kills. They know where to be at. They know what angles to hit. to be on when they need to be. But as these hills taking off, you can see that Denver Surrender was on it, but then it got broken by New York SubPar. But then Denver Surrender finally just got right back on it. But then there's the kill right there by Big Dog. And it's like as soon as you get on it, you're going to get killed off of it right now. So this hill right here is starting to become one of the mixy hills that we're seeing today. The score is being deadlocked right now. Okay, you can see the score finally starting to move for Denver Surrenders. Let's see how long they can hold on to this hill. It is just a battle. It's just an absolute dogfight. And there is New York SubPar now finally with the break, finally pushing all of Denver Surrender out. But player 4, Cam, he's on his way right back into the hill. I think he finally got taken down. Yeah, he did get taken down. There's Big Dog with the last kill, and there is New York SubPar. Probably good. No, there is Cam pushing for this last of the scrap time. And this hill's gonna get ready to rotate back to this back office area in this little living room area. So this hill's popping off, and this hill is starting off mixy just like the last one.
I mean, every single hill is going to be mixy right now. Big Dog with two for himself. Loki trying to find an entry into this hill. Able to take down one, able to take down a second. Not quite able to take down a third, but his teammate is there for the trade, as that's going to be time in favor of the Denver Surrender. But here comes the New York SubPar right back into the mix, as another 3 down in favor of Denver. Excellent kills. 4 down in favor of Denver. They are fighting back into this one, as no one can stretch out a lead at all, and that is not a surprise on Eagles Nest. Spawns are so close, the hills are so close together, as Denver Surrender are going to be on this rotation for P4s. They were able to get a solid chunk of time, or whatever chunk of time you can get off of a hill, as look at 3 kills on rotation for the New York SubPar. They have been doing that all night in these respawns, just picking up those humongous rotation kills.
Yeah, they ain't picking up the rotation kills. They know they try to get the spawns. They know they need the spawns for when these hills pop off. As this library hill pops off, you can see that New York SubPar half broke, but then there's kills going back and forth. Nobody is touching the hill. The hill is like back in that little library area that you got to get in between. And don't nobody really want to be in this area because there's nowhere to hide, nowhere to protect yourself really. And that's why kills are just going back and forth. Nobody can really streak. Big Dog, he's actually on a 3 streak before he finally gets taken down. Denver Surrenders are on this time. They are slowly but surely getting this time. They're slowly but surely ticking their way back into this game. And they can hold this thing for 4 or 5 more seconds. They could take their lead in this game. And there they go, right there. Denver Surrenders finally has gotten the lead for this hard point right now. But the rotations are on for New York SubPar. They gotta hold this hard point. They gotta. I mean, it doesn't really matter who holds who. It's just right now the game is just good. How it's gonna go right now, back and forth, like we like it at the Call of Duty Rec League. Silver Premade South action, Premade debut action. This is just what we love to see at the Call of Duty Rec League.
Absolutely, just absolute melee on those rotations, as teams are just, both of these teams are just flying at the hill 4 at a time and just hoping the trades go their way. Nades are flying, trades going down. It's just one kill after another. I mean, just look at that kill feed. Red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Like, it is absolutely nuts right now. Big Dog in the hill. Magic Mike, he's got 48 kills. Not really a ton of time, but he's picking up all the kills for his team, and he's going on a little bit of a rotation. But he does get taken down, so that is a huge kill. But look at this. Look at that scoreboard. They've kind of opened it back up, that lead a little bit. They've opened up almost a 25-30 point lead here. Now, if you're Denver, you've gotten 3 kills, 4 kills here, and you're locking down the middle of the map. You've got to try and get as much of this Q1 time as you can.
Yeah, you got to do exactly just what New York just did on that last hill. You got to hold. New York SubPar did a good job of rotating and holding. That's how they got this lead. Right now, Denver is doing exactly what we're saying. They're holding right now. There's a contest by K. He gets taken out by, I don't know who took him out. I'm sorry, I can't see this. Blurry, it's a little blurry on my end. I'm sorry, guys. I try to do my best, but here we go. We got Big Dog. He's in the hill, and the hill is being contested. Now it's red. Now it's New York SubPar. They're in the hill. I think that's Magic Mike in there with a kill, and there we go. It's the hill scrapping New York SubPar. They're just 25 points away from winning this game. They can hold. They got to rotate. The rotations are in the favor of Denver Surrenders, but it's such a close rotation that if That it doesn't matter, but there's 3 down right there for the side of Denver Surrenders. They do got control of this hill right now, as I say that. But player 7, player 5, they're all coming in from the back. There's the break they need. Only need 10 points now to win this game, but there's another break from Denver Surrenders. There's the break from New York. They just need 8 now. Let's see if they can hold it for the win. It's 5 seconds now. Let's see if they can hold it. There's the break. There's the 3 down. 3 down. I think the streaks are coming in. There's yep, the streaks came in from the side of Denver, but that's too late. There's the win right there for the size of New York SubPar, 250 to 220, and that was just as scrappy as a hard point as we're going to see today.
I mean, that's just a perfect example of Eagles Nest. That some people love
Because
it.
he's been having big games, for the the whole night that we already been seeing. But I do want to see Neonic or somebody like Creature, to pop off so we can so we can push this over and we can see some different in the hard point. Than the results that we have been getting. But as we start off this hard point, we can see that New York SubPar do have the early control of this hill time, getting the early control. Players from Denver Surrenders are coming from this back side. Are they? Yeah, I think no. The Denver Surrenders actually still does have the good side, in my opinion. I think if you're on that church side, you got the church side spawns. I feel like that's the good side for this P1 hill. So if they're on that good side, yeah. So Denver Surrender on this good side. So they still got the good side, but right now, all of New York is getting this early control of this P1 time.
Yeah, I mean, New York are locking down this P1. They were able to get 28 seconds, which again, out of a P1 time, is a lot. It's quite a lot of time. 30 seconds, 34 seconds locked down out of that P1. Big Dog already on a 5 spree. I mean, we just can't talk about this guy enough. Every time we pop up to his screen, he's popping a 2, 3, 4 piece. It seems like he's already got kills. I mean, I think his team just got 12 kills in a row on this rotation, but they're still not in the hill on this P2 as Denver are fighting back here. They are able to lock down a few seconds here early, but that is New York right back into the hill. And if you look at Big Dog, he does have that was just on a 6 free, so that does mean he was able to pick up a glide bomb and a strafing run. So it'll be interesting to see how he uses those to help his team out. But this is going to be a big rotation. Look at what Loki's doing. He's getting himself all the way to the back, and his teammates are holding down Old. What a play from Loki. If I'm you, get in that right side building. Just sit there. Do not move. You get the spawns for your team, and then your teammates can just reflood the hills. Look at this. He's able to pick up the first. They have locked this down early. Big Dog might be forced to invest a streak.
Yeah, Big Dog invested in the streak. You see the glide bombs coming in. Players are ready to get one. He does get one player with that, who is Loki, who did get all the way to the back. But you can see that play by Loki did help his team get the early control. But the flood is on by the size of New York SubPar. Ghost Rumor, he's looking for kill. He gets on his fountain, he finally gets traded out. He gets kills, but then there's Denver Surrenders on this hill right now. Players are rushing in. Player 3 and player 1 are coming in from this little area. Let's see. Okay, they decided to back. I guess they decided just to back up, give the rest of that time, and rotate to this next hill. There's Neonic on a nice little 2 streak. Neonic is on a 3. Creature's on a 4, and Cam is hitting her at 1. So their team right now are currently on streaks right now. They're looking for this rotation. New York has rotated to this. I think this is the castle, bottom church hill. So they're bottom church. Right now, the break is on. Creature's on a 5 streak, but New York SubPar does have it. This Creature win. Now Creature's still up. Creature's on a 7. Creature is still up. Creature is on a 7 streak right now. He's up for his team. He's on the hard point for his team, getting his team in this game, keeping his team up, not letting New York SubPar get comfortable. There's low key with a nice kill. Creature finally went down while he was on his 14-8 good streak, but there is New York SubPar now on this hill with 3 down.
Yeah, on the hill with 3 kills in their favor as K just trying to lock down that side door, but he does get traded out. I don't think the Denver Surrender were able to pick up any streaks there unless Creature was able to get his 5th kill and get that glide bomb. I know Neonic did not pick up enough kills to get streaks, but Creature is able to take down 1 as as the Denver Surrender are stretching out this lead a little bit, but as we rotate over towards that P5 hill, it is all New York subpar. We do have number 6 Creature. He is working a little bit of a flank because he's gonna be huge right here to try and break into this hill for the Denver Surrender. He's not able to take down one, not able to take down the second. Is Neonic able to respond with one of his own? That's the contest. He's getting into the time for his team. Is able to take down one, able to take down a second. His teammates are on the pinch, not able to take down the third, but his teammates responded kind. That is Creature with the Gammon Bomb kill. 4 down in favor of the Denver Surrender. They're going to stretch out this last time. If you're in New York, you just got to rotate, try and get a good setup on P1 because this is where you got a lot of time.
Yeah, you get a good setup on P1. Try to get some good time. Player 7 is the first one for the battle. Player 7 does get the kill, but he finally gets traded out by Magic Mike. And then you can see that New York subpar on this hill. Players are coming in from this little elbow side. Magic Mike does make the read. Let's see if he get one. He doesn't get the other one. Cam trades him out. Creature with a kill on Ghost Rumor. P1 is being contested. There is one player there, and that's player 2. Okay, he finally gets taken down. And there is the break from the Denver Surrenders. Denver Surrenders are playing. They know that they cannot let this game slip away. So they're rotating, they're breaking hills, and they're doing everything that they need to do to break into these hills. The score right now is 124 to 107 in the side of Denver Surrenders. They are on full control of this hill. Big Dog. I just seen an automaton in his hand. Or automaton. I said it twice the same way. Automaton in his hand. The hill right now. Nobody is contesting it right now. There is New York now starting to get on this hill, but you can see that Denver Surrenders are doing a good job at controlling the spawns for this game. As this P2 pop off, there's player 5, Neonic. He's on the hill. He's getting precious card point time. Player 4, he's about to meet. I don't think they're going to meet. There's the head up. There's player 4, Big Dog. Magic Mike with 2 down. There's the break for New York subpar as the early control of this time is going in favor of New York subpar, but then there's 2 kills. And there is Creature on another 6th street. Cam is on the hill. Creature on an 8. And the action is just all right now going in the sides of Denver Surrenders. And it's just all Denver. And here comes some more streaks.
Yeah, but if you're Denver, you've done your job here. Okay, right? Rotate off. Get your setup on P3. You got a lot of time off of P3 this last time. Let New York rack this last couple seconds up. Say, fine, we'll give you those last 10, but we're going to get 30 here off the rip as they're going to try and lock down this early time, as that's probably Loki in the back again. Yes, it is. I mean, he's not lighting it up in the kill category, but man, is he making the plays on rotation. Is Creature able to take down 2 with the bombing run as K gets taken down by Neonic. That's 4 down. That's going to be another couple seconds of free time in favor of the Denver Surrenders. They're trying to get themselves back into this series down 2-1, but a huge 2-piece there, or 3 kills out of the New York subpars. They're able to kind of stunt this time a little bit, but Creature still absolutely beaming. That kid's got a nice little shot with that STG, but he does get taken down as some trades going down 2 in favor of the Denver Surrender. They're going to continue to rack up as much of this time as they possibly can as they stretch out this lead to 35, almost 40, going to be 50 points by the end of this P3 hill as we're going to rotate over into the bottom church, as that's all 3 players from the New York subpar are already there. One going to be taken down in the front. That is Cam, just kind of trying to make it interesting, being a little entry. Creature working his way, and Creature and Loki working their way in the back, as that is Loki in the back, going to pick up a huge kill. Again, just picking up all the important kills is Loki. You know, again, not really lighting it up in the kill category, but the kid's got a nice IQ as he's picking up huge kills on rotation, just to give his team that opportunity to get in the hill.
Yeah, he just, you know, like you said, just making the plays in this team's position to, pretty much I call this, I guess it's called anchoring the spawns. He's anchoring the spawns for his team. doing doing it big. There's two big kills right now. He's on a 3 streak right now. Now he's finally decided to get time right now for his team. His team is about to get this 200 point mark, but there's Big Dog. Big Dog's not gonna let him get. There's the 200 point. Oh, there, yeah, they got 200 point marks right there. They only need 50 away for this win to send us to a game 5. Creature's on the hill. Creature's been going absolute insane. 39-15. He's on a 3 streak. Loki is already making this rotation. He knows players are here. Let's see. You see Loki. You just called Loki out, and Loki was on the rotation, but he did get taken down. But there is 3 down in the size of Denver Surrenders. They are on this hill. They just gotta hold it for 40. They gotta hold it for the whole 40 seconds. To hold it this whole time. They could win this game right here, right there. The streaks are in. All of New York is coming from this bottom stair area from mid. There's Deonic with a kill. Deon looking for Big Dog, but Big Dog gets the kill on him. Big Dog is on the hill right now. There's Loki. Loki makes a kill on the hill, and he is just getting into time right now. They only need 25 seconds now to win, so they're going to have to rotate because they cannot win it here. Can they win it here? No, they cannot win it here now with that contest. So now the rotation has to get on for them to win. So New York SubPar can have a chance to extend this game a little more with Big Dog with 2 big kills on the hill. The rotation is on by Denver Surrender. So let's see if Denver Surrender can hold on and win this hard point and force a game 5.
They've got a really good opportunity here because they just forced a massive spawn out from the side of the New York SubPar. They're already at 242 points, but that's four down in favor of the New York SubPar. Loki trying to respond with 2. He responds with 2, and not able to take down a 3rd, but his teammates are there to try and get those trades as the time is currently contested. That is Cam Inhill, does get taken down by the side of New York SubPar. Streaks coming down. Neonic saves the bombing run for the last second as Loki gets into the hill. We've got 248, 249, 250 for the Denver Surrender as we are going to a map number 5.
We are going to a map number 5, man. And you said it. You asked me. You like
for some search and destroy. I'm excited.
Yeah, get your predictions in the chat real quick. Who you guys got? Who's taking this game 5? Let's go. Search and destroy. Starting this off with Neonic running to this little mid lane by this black little car, getting nice to this little, getting close to this shed area. We can see that player 6 and player 8 are getting close to the A bomb, and there is the first blood by Creature. He's getting traded out by Magic Mike. No, Magic Mike got Cam, but Neo Mike traded out Magic Mike, and that is 3-2 in the size of Denver Surrender as we start this round 1 off. And there's Big Dog to even it up to 2v2.
Big Dog with the huge kill to get it to a 2v2 situation, but Creature is able to respond with 1. He's able to take down 1 to get it to a 2v1 in favor of Denver, and that's going to be pretty good for them as they're able to take down that last player. That's going to be a good early round for them. And they really won that round by just locking down that house. I mean, no one from the side of New York was able to get into, I believe, I'm not sure which bomb site is which. I know Grandma's has a bomb site. The A bomb site house, no one from New York was able to get inside because they knew Creature was there. And because of the impact that Creature had on the last map and the impact that he has had in this series, the second they hear that name, they aren't going there. So it just made it a lot more mixy as Ghost Rumor able to take down the first one. Creature responds, and we've got a 3v3 situation. Magic Mike trying to get out with his life from that mid zig, as he is able to, as him and his teammates are being a little more aggressive in towards B2.
Yeah, they're being a little bit more aggressive towards this P2. You see Loki has this back wall spot watching over top grandmas. We're looking at Ghost Rumor. He's looking for players. Looking at Creature. He's looking at back gate. See if he can find someone. No, he finally backs up, trying to get his teammates back. Cam looking. Magic Mike looking. This is a very patient round that we can see. New York SubPar, they only have 2 players. They're getting close to this alpha side. He just busted the door, made some sounds, tried to see if he could see somebody. He did not see anybody. They got 1 player at this B side, 1 player at this. Okay, now they're starting to team up, which I think is a great idea. Now you can see that the bomb is getting closer to this B side. Preacher, first one up, Magic Mike. Oh, he just beamed him with that pistol. Oh wow, that was a beam with the pistol. Now you can see that Ghost Rumor is in the last one alive. The bomb is planted at A, and there this. Oh, he gets one. He gets one. Let's see if he can find these other two.
He's able to take down the
Oh
second.
yeah.
He's got 30 seconds to work this 1v1, but guess who? It's Creature, and he's playing this super slow, just making sure that he's not going to get pinched. I think he knows something's up as he's able to pick up the read, gets the vision, he's going to pick up the kill, and that's going to be another round in favor of the Denver Surrender as they are looking solid in search and destroy. But a great job there by Cam. Went on that when he was kind of crouched there on those zig steps. He really just waited for his teammates to clear that P2 because he knew that there had been people there before. So he wanted to wait, make sure Creature, and I believe that was Neonic, or either Neonic or it was Loki. They cleared that P2 area, said, okay, now we can kind of wrap around left. And at that point, both players from New York had already rotated out. Trades going down right away. Loki able to take down one Ghost Rumor with a nade kill of his own as we are in an early 3v3 situation.
Yeah, we're in an early 3v3 situation. Good nade by the size of Ghost Rumor, knowing where to put. There's Neonic with the kill on Hey K, and that was a good kill. You got this player, Magic Mike, in top barn. Players are sliding around from that black car. I think Magic Mike's seen him. Magic Mike's going to put for the play for the bomb. He grabs the bomb. He's looking for players that you got players that are low key and Creature. They're playing in this bottom grandma's house or top grandma's house, and there's the kill by Neonic onto Ghost Rumor to put Magic Mike in a 1v3. Magic Mike is by this A side. He's getting the bomb down, but then there's the wall bust, and there is the round win in the size of Denver Surrender.
Just an excellent job of knowing your angles on the side of Denver. I mean, New York, they just kind of keep running into that trap of that Denver is setting up. They're just watching those important angles. They're dominating that grandma's house area on defense and not really allowing any free lanes to be abused on the side of New York. So just an excellent job. Let's see if New York can respond here by trying to work that B bomb site and open the map up for themselves.
Yeah, we're seeing New York can try to respond. Why they are on this defensive side. There are they are on this. There's the first blood by Creature. Creature is 7-0 on streaks. He's got the streaks in his hand. He's calling the streaks on Grandma House. Creature's been just going lights out. I think he's probably went on a 7th streak. I think he got like four kills with the pistol. you know, and then but there's Creature finally getting taken down on a 7-1. Magic New York SubPar is up 3-2 right now in this round. Neonic, he is looking for somebody in the back. He's playing in this little street little area by this castle area, just hoping somebody to cross. The bomb is going down at this B site. So let's see how New York decides to retake this.
Yeah, the bomb did get planted on that B site, so New York working the. Well, I think it's just down to K now. As they now they know where he is. He is gonna be able to take down the first, and he's able to get away with his life. He's gonna regen his health, but unfortunately, Yannick knows exactly where he is now, so he's just gonna kind of play his life, wait for him to cross, sees him on the cross. He's gonna have to take the challenge. Eventually, is able to get secure the kill for his team. That is going to be a quick 4-0 advantage in favor of Denver, and you can see their preparation is taking control in this search and destroy as they just seem to be very comfortable in this game mode.
Yeah, they are very uncomfortable in this game mode. Like you said, you talked to Creature, I talked to Creature. He said S&D was their game mode for sure, and they are truly proving it in all these S&Ds. All they had to do was go in here, win a hard point, and now they're looking to take these S&Ds and to win this map and to win this match series. They just got 2 more rounds to win it right now. As you see them on the defensive side, they got one player who is close to this A site on the top grandma's house. Looking over, that's Creature. Creature is 7-1 right now. Looking for kills. You got the bomb on type bomb. Let's see if he finds it. He did find him, and that's a big opening first blood by Creature.
Excellent first blood by Creature, as that's going to be 3 kills very quickly in favor of the Denver Surrender. Creature and Niana combining for 2. His bomb rerun does take down his teammate, but that's okay. You've got 3v1 situation, and the bomb's kind of trapped over towards River, and that's a bombing run kill. That is 5-0 in favor of Denver. And I mean, just total confidence coming out from all of these plays. They know exactly what they want to do. They are manipulating the map to their own delight every single round, and it's just beautiful to watch.
Yeah, it's just beautiful to watch. We're just seeing S&D played at his absolute best. You know, if you guys just need a lesson on S&D for the rec league, pull up this VOD, watch the Denver Surrenders play S&D because they've been playing it great on every map, on every mode we've been seeing them for, and we're just seeing a pure domination right here. You can see Ghost Rumor finding a little spot. Big Dog does get an opening first blood on Creature, and that is a big opening first blood for New York to start this comeback. You know, one round at a time is all New York is saying right now, but there is a streak by Neonic that does give Big Dog. There's Cam with the kill on Magic Mike. There's the kill from Neonic on K. That leaves Ghost Rumor in a 1v3 to try to keep his team alive, and they do know where he's at, and this is probably looking like this could be it for New York.
Yeah, they know where he is. They're gonna go for the challenge. Neonic, of course, it's gonna be Neonic. It was either gonna be him or Creature taking that final chow, but that isn't a hot 6-0 map number 5. Top Life, we didn't get to see around 11.